Today we are going to be looking at the Bloom Palette Modular plugin, which is a plugin from Plugin Boutique. It's basically a sound designing plugin where you can design numerous number of sounds, which includes bass lines, full beats, high energy, low energy, melodic, percussive, and you can also create experimental textures, which you can use for sound effects. You can use it for post-production stuff such as background music on film as well. You can create simple to complex beats from this very plugin. The best part about this video is that you can get this plugin just for $1 if you use the code rhythmic, which is right here on my screen. And go ahead, get this plugin for a very cheap price. Go ahead and mess around with this because it can come handy if you're producing or if you are doing any kind of sound design. It'll help you to create great sounds and great music. So let's just dive into it. I've just created a random beat, which I want you guys to just check out. So this is like the beat I created out of the ideas which just came out of my head. I was just messing around with this over here. So I have the pattern region where I just created something like that. Right now I'm on the grunt kit. Let's start looking from everything from the top. So bass line. Let's go to BS Quarks. I've just selected my whatever I think can sound good. And then I have these options here. So first option is surge. Surge is basically kind of electrifying that sound. So this is without. And then if I just put it to 100, as you can see, it's adding more distortion to that sound. So if I just put it to maybe 40-ish, it's according to your taste. This is just for us to actually see what it's doing. And then we have the orbit. So if I would push this to maximum, this actually sounds more like a crime scene to me, like something is going on. That's when I can add it. And if I would just remove it, the orbit, this is how it sounds. And then orbit is basically, it's like feedback. It's gonna play it even more. It's gonna play it more than 5 times. And if it's just not there, so basically it's gonna vibrate. Now we have corrode. Corrode, as it says, it's also a kind of distortion. So if I play this, right? Now I add. So this is adding distortion, but it's also kind of corroding. It means, you know, when stones break, when rocks break, they just have those tiny, tiny stones. It's doing that, as you can see on the picture here. You can also use your keyboard to do it. Space. Space is basically adding the reverb to the sound. So it's gonna give that space to the sound. And now let's try going to melodic. Dream keys, that seems pretty cool. That is really cool. Let's try to create some kind of loop with this. So if I loop this part, so as you can see, it's super cool. One more setting on this one is the delay. If you want more delay, you can add that. You can mess around with the low cut. But I would prefer using another reverb because this can affect the sound as well. So it's better if you would use it on your effects rack and your instrument rack. So that's going to be better. So if I just play this from the start I don't really know how this is gonna sound, but let's just go for it. And then I can decrease the delay if it's more, decrease the orbit. So this is basically it. It's just so cool, and I would definitely tell you to try this one out. It's something which I don't usually do, so go for it. Use the coupon code, and if you like this video, do like, share, and subscribe. I will see you in the next one. If you want to get your songs mixed and mastered, you can contact me on my email right here on the screen, and it's also in the description below where you can check out my work. See you in the next video.